Welcome to the channel, everyone. I hope you all are doing well today. And to all my new supporters joining us for the first time, welcome to the family. And thank you so much for choosing me to watch today. The support truly means a lot. Now, today, I will be reacting to a highly recommended video. Highly recommended. I mean, boy, you guys was flooding my comment section and suggestion link telling me I needed to check this video out and make myself aware of these issues going on in Canada. Today, I will be reacting to bizarre Canadian wildfires.
Officials say this season has already brought some of the most dramatic wildfires Canadians have ever seen.
Whoa, hey! See, I paused at the perfect time. You was just getting ready to T-bone that car. Look at this. How am I supposed to drive through this? I didn't know it got this bad in Canada. You know, I'm aware of how California gets, how Australia gets, but I didn't know that wildfires tend to spark very often in Canada, which I don't know where my mind is at. I mean, you guys got all this forest, all these trees, the weather, it gets very hot in Canada, so of course things like this tend to happen. Look at what this poor woman is driving through, poor woman or man.
Officials say this season has already brought some of the most dramatic wildfires Canadians have ever seen.
Yeah,
now a new warning, this summer could get even worse.
Every province and territory will need to be on high alert.
As smoke from Quebec hung over Parliament Hill, Justin Trudeau and his ministers delivered what they called a sobering national update.
There have been 2,214 wildfires nationally so far this year, and approximately 3.3 million hectares have been burned.
3.3 million hectares.
Wait, okay, so when was this video actually made? Let's stay up to date a little bit in this video, huh? Why the comments turned off? Okay, this was a year ago. So we are a year late. How many wildfires have there been so far in Canada 2025? This is oil on my face, guys. Just hopped out of the shower, but I don't know why it looks like I'm sweating. The ongoing 2025 Canadian wildfire season has resulted in approximately 100 wildfires active across various Canadian provinces in mid-May 2025. Primarily in Manitoba and Ontario, 2 civilians lost their lives in the town of Lac-du-Bonnet, located northeast of Winnipeg, Manitoba. Rest in peace. Oh my goodness. And two is a blessing. Only 2 people lost their lives. Rest in peace to the 2 civilians that actually lost their lives. They are in a better place now, and it sucks that they had to go out this way and experience this. You know, nobody deserves to go through this. Losing 2 people isn't really that bad, you know? Yes, losing people regardless is horrible. Nobody wants to hear about death. But only 2? That's not really bad, but man. I actually was not aware that you guys were going through 100 active wildfires right now. What? Why am I not hearing about this on the news or anything? Like, why are they not making this aware to us Americans? I mean, I understand Canada's not worried about what Americans think or our input on this situation, but come on, man, some of us actually care. Why is this not getting broadcasted live on our news channels? Why are we not collabing with the news broadcast in Canada so they could show us what's going on as well? I mean, we in this together, right? We had things going on over here in America, and Canada was our support. They had us like this, what? Through thick and thin. So why we don't know about this? I get news updates and everything, guys, so you can't possibly tell me that they aren't telling us about these issues in America that are going on in Canada. Absolutely not. I'm not getting no updates or anything on this. All I'm seeing is tariff updates all day. Total fires, 100 as of May 15, 2025. Are you... what? Total area, 181,200. 448,000 acres. Oh my gosh! 181,000 to 448,000 acres has been on fire as of May 15th, 2025. Oh my goodness. I'm praying for you guys. I hope you all are holding up strong. And how do you go about this situation right here? What do you do when you see a wildfire besides call 911? I know they're aware of it. You probably can't even get through 911 on the dispatch because so many people are calling them at the same time and they're all focused on attending to this fire. I hate to see wildfires going on because they last for a very long time. You know how much manpower you need? Forget all that. You know how much water you need? It's deeper than water. It's deeper than water, man. You need so much other resources to stop a wildfire completely, especially from sparking up again. Oh, this sucks. This sucks, man. I'm sorry to go on a big rant, everyone. My apologies. You know how I can get.
There have been 2,214 wildfires nationally so far this year, and approximately 3.3 million hectares have been burned.
3.3 million hectares is an area larger than Vancouver Island and 13 times higher than the 10-year average at this time of year.
This is a scary time for a lot of people, not just in Alberta, but right across the country.
New federal data show more than 400 active fires across the country and project warm and dry conditions in June, putting land from BC all the way to Western Quebec at risk until the end of August.
It is expected that we have enough resources to cover the summer. If things get worse, we are developing contingency plans.
Those plans could include more international support. 950 international firefighters are already here.
That need to be taken down. And
Canadian Armed Forces are also deployed to 3 provinces. The official opposition said it will throw its support behind whatever the government does to help.
We would be open to studying any solutions that will help the country better coordinate its water bombers and other assets.
The government's urging Canadians to take extreme care this summer in forested areas to avoid starting fires in the first place and help keep these stark projections from becoming a reality. Ashley Burke.
So it would be a phenomenal idea. It would be an impeccable idea if we could have some American water bombers travel to Canada and help out with the wildfires, especially since they're currently ongoing in 2025. I know we're a year late to this video, but we're not late to this situation at all, to these problems Canada are currently facing. Why don't our water bombers go over there and help? I've seen a few comments and a few people in my DMs as well telling me to react to this video, but also telling me, you know, I don't understand how wildfires could spark so easily, but although since they tend to spark so easily due to the forest, why don't they just chop the trees down? And you know, my friend, you made a good point. You know, why don't you just chop the trees down? But it's bigger than that, you know. It's about the wildlife as well. You know, this is their forest, but they can't live in it because they're being kicked out by the fires. Not even by Canadians. They are being kicked out by the fires. I'm pretty sure my fellow Canadians respect the wildlife. So it's more so the matter of, like, you know, you don't want to ruin their homes. The fire's doing enough damage as it is. And what I also said was, it's not just the trees, you know, that are sparking, going into flames, you know, causing this. It's the heat, which we can't escape. We cannot escape the heat. It's that sun, man. It's too dry out there in the wilderness. It is. So the fire could spark from the ground. It doesn't have to be trees. It could spark from the ground. It starts from the ground and it works its way up and just brings everything down. And it's very unfortunate, guys. Very unfortunate. All my Canadians, please, how do you feel about the situation going on? And what are you currently doing to help out your country? Or is there anything you can even do? It's a wildfire. I mean, is there much we can do? I mean, unless there's like a fire in your area, then everybody should be communing together to take that fire out. Yes, so that it doesn't destroy more homes and wildlife, the beautiful forest, the beautiful trees. I'm going to go ahead and run this video all the way back because I know, guys, I was talking a lot. I was talking way too much. I just got a lot on my mind about this topic right here. There's so many questions I have, so many answers I would like to receive about this right here. Like, look at that. Look at these flames. I wouldn't even want to take my car through here. Imagine how hot it would be on the inside of your car. You can't even see what's coming up next. You see this car almost T-boned the other one in front of them. Oh my gosh.
Officials say this season has already brought some of the most dramatic wildfires Canadians have ever seen. Now a new warning. This summer could get even worse.
Every province and territory will need to be on high alert.
As smoke from Quebec hung over Parliament Hill, Justin Trudeau and his ministers delivered what they called a sobering national update.
There have been 2,214 wildfires nationally so far this year, and approximately 3.3 million hectares have been burned.
3.3 million hectares is an area larger than Vancouver Island and 13 times higher than the 10-year average at this time of year.
This is a scary time for a lot of people, not just in Alberta, but right across the country.
New federal data show more than 400 active fires across the country and project warm and dry conditions in June, putting land from BC all the way to western Quebec at risk until the end of August.
It is expected that we have enough resources to cover the summer. If things get worse, we are developing contingency plans.
Those plans could include more international support. 950 international firefighters are already here.
That need to be taken down. And
Canadian Armed Forces are also deployed to 3 provinces.
Okay, I'm sorry for pausing. So, I mean, yes, they are getting support, but at the same time, let's get some American water bombers. Come on now. They don't got to just be from America. I mean, come on, man.
Here.
But this is good. This is great.
Canadian Armed Forces are also deployed to 3 provinces. The official opposition said it will throw its support behind whatever the government does to help.
We would be open to studying any solutions that will help the country better coordinate its water bombers and other assets.
The government's urging Canadians to take extreme care this summer in forested areas to avoid starting fires in the first place and help keep these stark projections from becoming a reality.
This is my first time being introduced to Canadian wildfires. So just to learn that, you know, these things tend to happen in Canada as well, it's kind of scary because, you know, this could happen anywhere around the world. We don't really get a lot of wildfires over here in the United States of America, and they don't happen frequently at all. So when they do come about, we're like, whoa, what's going on? They start jumping conclusions like, is this a terrorist attack? Because we don't get this. So who set these woods on fire? Yeah. But then on the other side of the world, we got people who are going through it every day. You guys are going to be fighting fires your whole summer, all the way into August again. Is this an every year thing? Does this usually come about, you know, every summer? How frequently do these wildfires happen? How frequently do they spark in Canada? If you guys enjoyed this video just as much as myself, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. Everybody feel free to share this video and channel to your friends and family members. And please continue to flood my comment section and flood that suggestion link in my description down below if you would like the chance to recommend some more of these bizarre educational videos. This is crazy for myself to react to, man. Please feel free to educate me down below in the comment section on any information that may have been missed throughout this video about wildfires. Anything, any other information and facts you guys would like for me to know, I'm here. I'm here for it, man. Thank you so much for all the support. I love you guys. Stay safe, and hopefully these fires clear up soon, man. Hopefully they could just vanish, man. I hope that it's enough people on these rescue teams, you know, to fight these fires, deal with them, and to defeat them, of course. And I believe that we should be sending some water bombers over to help you guys out. Come on now. If I could make the call, I would. Stay safe, man. I'll see you guys in the next video.